Hey, so there is a brand new kind of company, not a new company, but a company that is actually in to the message card business now, and that is Awkward Styles. So these guys do everything. You can see on their dashboard, they do apparel. I'll go to the catalog here. They do men's clothing, women's clothing, kids' clothing, loungewear, home and living, accessories, wall art, and now jewelry, as well as drinkware. So they do all that stuff. But I'm going to go to the jewelry part because they just launched the message card necklaces and the bracelets. So these are both really, really like fantastic products. They're selling very well. And you can see they've got, what is that, 5, 10, 13 of them. So just looking at these and looking at the pricing, it's very competitive. Actually, I think these prices are even a little bit lower than companies that are competition. Like, I think Shine-On's prices are a little bit higher than these, and Gear Bubble prices are a little bit higher than these. And there's a couple other companies too. I can't remember their names, but they're also in the message card business. So what are these? How do you sell these? What do you do with these? Well, it's basically a gift that somebody buys to give to somebody else. So like this first one that they showed says, Merry Christmas, wishing you a joyous holiday season, a heart full of love, and a life full of laughter. You could easily create this product. All you need to make is the background piece, the image, and you can do that in Canva in about 2 minutes. It's super easy to do. I've made thousands of these. I've sold a lot of these, and they work very, very well using the gift angle, which I've been using for a long, long time. So if you want to know more about the gift angle, search my channel for the gift angle. You'll see a video from about 5 years ago when I started using that on that gift angle. But you can see the different types. So they got the double hearts, and then they got the single heart Wheel of Life circle necklace. And this one costs $13.75. And you can sell these for like 60 bucks easily. 50, 60 bucks very easily. Here's another one, To My Superhero Mom. When other kids have their mom's there for them, I know I have the best one in the world. I love you, your son. So think of Mother's Day. You could sell something like that. It's got like the infinity thing looped into a circle. Here's another one, Dreamy Babe. To my wife, I love you with my whole heart. Merry Christmas. Love your husband. These are all the different niches that you can get into. The thing I really like is it gives us some new things to sell because when kind of these started out on Etsy and individual sellers were selling them, then Shine-On picked up on them and really took off with them, and then Gear Bubble brought them into their lineup as well, and now Awkward Styles is selling them. But you can really use these for any niche. Like think of it like Christmas, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays, anniversaries. There's a million different niches that you can use these for. I'll show you some examples in a second. Here's a Twin Flames one, which is very cool. Another Interlocking Heart. Another Love Knot, which is a very popular one over at Shine-On. This one caught my eye. This is an initial letter. So, like my name's Will, so I buy W on that. What I like about this, I'm just going to try and open this in a new tab, is I think, let me open that in a new tab, there we go. Something like that could work very well. Not even just going from to a female, but I think that could go to a male too. Like you could say, Dear, to my husband, thank you for being amazing and being with me through so many funny mistakes, blah, 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 blah. You could have a wife buying that for the husband and it's their initial. I think it'll work even better though as a husband buying it for a wife or a, kind of a boyfriend buying it for a girlfriend, that situation. Here's another really cool option, this Jesus one. So faith is a bridge between what you know and what you believe. Happy birthday. And then it's like a Jesus, kind of like a cross thing. That's very cool. Here's this one, faith. This kind of faith saying sold like hotcakes a couple of years ago on hoodies. People are selling these like crazy. They have a faith necklace, which is very good. The next one over, a bit of a miracle sideways cross. That's a cool idea. I like how the cross is like a part of the chain. That's very neat. And then they have like a sacred cross. So this is one I think this and kind of this initial one, right off the top of my head, it could be sold as a gift to a man, but the rest of these I think are more sold as a gift to a woman. The good part about that though is, in my experience, and I'm a 7-figure seller of jewelry online, like print-on-demand jewelry, I find that men buy a lot more for women as far as jewelry goes, because we're almost like programmed to do that. So we're used to buying it for the wife, we're used to buying it for the kids, we're used to buying it for a girlfriend, we're used to buying it for our moms. That's what we do. So for me, my plan is to take, I've got, man, so many message card designs already made, and I'm going to be uploading them to Awkward Styles. And then you're like, well, what do you mean upload them? Where do I sell them? Well, that's the other very, very cool part of Awkward Styles. You have 3 options: Shopify, Etsy, or WooCommerce. Wow. Like, for example, Shine On will allow you to sell on Shopify and Etsy, but they don't have a WooCommerce integration. Gear Bubble, you can sell on Shopify and Etsy, but they don't have a WooCommerce integration as well. So I love it. It's super simple to connect to your store. It's what you'll do kind of stepwise is you'll kind of do some research, number 1. Then you'll create an image file, number 2. Then you'll actually upload it here onto, like, you'll create it in Awkward Styles, and then you'll push it from Awkward Styles to your store. And then you'll optimize it on your store. So that's kind of the 5 steps that you use. Let's look at some kind of things over on Etsy. I'll show you what people are doing with these. If we go here, then you'll see, if I go like to my daughter as an example, look at this. So these are selling like crazy, like I said, on Etsy. So here's one, 2,905 actual reviews. So let's go look at this one. This is a love knot. This one is from Shine On. So you could do this with Awkward Styles as well, very easily. Oops, didn't mean to go there. I've already got a couple on my store. Remind me to blur that out. Let's go back down here. No worries. So let's go here. So their version is right here of the love knot. So you could easily make this. All you need is a design, which is, you can use, like, I typically make them 1,000 by 1,000 or 2,000 by 2,000. But picture this, like, to my daughter, and then never forget that I love you more than you'll ever know. All that blah, 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 sentimental stuff, and then I love you, love dad. That's the greeting card format, and that just says, to my blank, nice quote, love blank. So in this case, it's to my daughter, beautiful sentimental quote, I love you, dad. So it's kind of like a greeting card, except it's called a message card. And what they get is a box, and they get the box, the gift box, the necklace, and the message card. So it's a really cool way to do this. This particular one has 9 reviews, but there are bigger stores too. If I can find one here. Let's find one. Where'd you go? This store is selling quite a bit. Let's go to their store. Yeah, 14,078 sales on this store. I apologize if this is your store, but you can see this whole store has all these message cards on them, and they're selling for about $33, but they're running a big sale, 40% off right now. So you can do all these niches. Look down on the side here. Mother of the groom gift, mother of the bride gift, bridesmaid wedding, gifts for mom, gifts for grandma, gifts for aunt, gifts for daughter. The daughter niche is my biggest one. That's where all my top sellers are. Gifts for family, gifts for friends, inspirational gift, birthstone, wedding gifts. That's a really good, like, it just opens up the possibilities it makes it endless, basically. I'm looking for the other big store. If I can find it. No, that's not it. Might be this one. Love and gratitude. Let's try them. Oh yeah, 49,000 sales. Let's go here. And you can see what they've got. Like, the wedding niche is huge. Like, sister of the bride, dear mom, to the grandmother of the groom. Like, holy crap. From the groom, to my beautiful bride, to my mom, to my new stepmom. thank you gifts, birthday gifts, grandma, granddaughter, all the way down the side here. Mom, sister, daughter, grandma, granddaughter, aunts, nieces, goddaughter, godmother, best friend, thank you gifts, birthday gifts, new mom gift, motivational gifts. It's huge. The market for these is gigantic. If you think of how big like the greeting card market is, think of these as like a greeting card on steroids, because you get the piece of jewelry, the necklace, and you get a nice gift box as well. So if I click on any one of these, let's click the first one, bonus mom. This. So in this case, step bonus mom of the bride. So this is the bride buying this for their stepmom, who is their bonus mom on their wedding day. You may not have given me the gift of life, but life has given me the gift of you. Thank you for everything you do. Blah, 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 blah. So this one, actually, when you're looking at the shop, if there's no reviews for that product, it hasn't sold any. But we could go back here too. One little tip. If you download Everbee, you can go here and go to product analytics. And then we can sort by sales. So you got some personalized ones on here. I'm just looking down the left. Personalized birthstone, daughter gift for mother. Let's look at this one. This might be the big store I was thinking of. No, that's not it. But this particular one has 185 reviews on it, just on this product. And this is a daughter gift from mom to daughter. So to my beautiful daughter, and then a nice sentimental thing. That doesn't really have love mom on it, but that's okay. It's still very cool. So there's a ton of these on Etsy, and don't be scared of that. The reason there's a ton of these on Etsy is because they're selling like crazy. So what you need to do is either open up a Shopify store, or open up an Etsy shop, or open up a WooCommerce store, hook up to Awkward Styles, create your designs. This is what I've been doing for years and years and years. If you need any help, let me know in the comments. I can help you out. This market, this product is awesome. When a company like Awkward Styles picks up on it, man, it's huge. And if you think of Awkward Styles too, they do more than just these message cards. They do everything. Like we saw their product catalog. They do shirts, they do hoodies, they do mugs, they do canvas prints, they do bibs, they do onesies, they do everything you can imagine. So you could open up your Etsy shop or Shopify store, and you could only use Awkward Styles, and you'd be doing very well. Awkward Styles is also in Printify in the app too. So they're a big time print-on-demand company, and for them to pick up on this, it's really going to be interesting to see how companies like Shine On respond and how companies like Gear Bubble respond. Because really, Shine On made a lot of money selling these message cards, and then Gear Bubble made a lot of money selling these message cards. Gear Bubble more focuses on Amazon, I find, than anything. But Shine On does actually focus on more Shopify, I think, than Etsy. But having this company available, it's gonna be great for sellers, because if all these companies are like competing with each other and they're saying, yeah, well, you know, I did this first, or you did, that doesn't matter. That's irrelevant to the seller. What matters is prices might start coming down. You might see some special contests come out from these companies. You might see guys like me being approached by companies to offer some training, wink, wink, Awkward Styles, who have already been talking to do some training for them in the past. So I think it's a great opportunity. If you have any questions about selling message cards online on Etsy or Shopify, let me know in the comments, because you could make just a great living selling that alone. But when you add in all these other products on top of that, man, Bob's your uncle. You're going to do very well. All right, that's it. That's the big announcement. When I saw it, I was very excited. And I didn't even get to the bracelets. Yeah, they have bracelets too. So there's a basketball charm, baseball, football, and a faith cross. That's interesting. So you could give those to, I mean, how many guys out there like football? How many guys like basketball? How many guys like baseball? Like, this is a no-brainer. This would work very, very well. Same idea with the bracelets. It's just, instead of a necklace, it's a bracelet. So I love it. I'm pumped. I'm going to start uploading these to my Etsy shop today, basically, to get these going. And then I'll report back once I start making some sales on them. But I'm sure delivery is not going to be an issue. This is just opening up another company that we can really pump some sales through. So let me know in the comments what you think, and let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.